Hey guys, today we are going to talk about chartered accountancy. Chartered accountancy is one of the prestigious courses available in India at the right time at this point of time in 2020. As we all know, the coronavirus outbreak has affected all the sectors in the economy, and in the same way it has striken the chartered accountancy course as well. As we all know, due to coronavirus outbreak, May 2020 exams have shifted from May 2020 to 1st June 2020, and then finally at the end of July. And it is there are chances that if the number of coronavirus outbreaks grows further faster, then even these May 2020 attempt will cancel. So let us talk about what is a chartered accountant. Chartered accountant is a professional having its qualification under the sector of auditing, assurance, and economics for finance and financial management and many other things. As we all know, chartered accountants as an income tax return filer, but truly speaking, chartered accountants are not only limited to income tax return filer. Chartered accountancy has grown much faster in the whole world. Indian chartered accountants are available in all the world. For example, if you take Dubai is very famous for Indian chartered accountants, and as you know, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has come with the MOUs with various other accounting bodies such as Australia and ICAE, England, Institute of Chartered Accountants of England and Wales, and many others as well. A chartered accountant is really a prestigious course, but it requires the same amount of strength, power to achieve your dream to be a chartered accountant. The journey of chartered accountants starts after clearing the class 12th exams and entering into CPT, which is now changed to CA Foundation. After it is the entry level exam, and it contains two papers of objective and two papers of subjective, and it is really a pretty easy test if you have good conceptual knowledge in class 11th and 12th. Yes, the students from science background found it little difficult because it is not their area of expertise, so they have to cope up with it. The second level of the second level of chartered accountancy course is CA Intermediate. It contains of 8 papers, in which 4 papers have objective as well as subjective objective of 30 marks. These all 4 subjects are theoretical subjects. These are corporate and other law, income tax GST, auditing and assurance, and EIS-SM. The other 4 subjects, which are moreover practical subjects such as accountancy, cost and management accountant, advanced accounts, and financial management and economics for finance. After clearing your intermediate, you have to enter for articleship of 3 years to have a practical knowledge of chartered accountancy. For this, people prefer to go to big fours, prefer to go to mediocre size firms, and some also prefer to go to small firms. And there are people who go for dummy articleship. I would not recommend anyone to go for a dummy articleship because let us suppose you are going to be a doctor and you don't know how to deal with your patient. Then what is the benefit of being a doctor? In the same case, if you are a chartered accountant and you are not able to practically do the auditing which a chartered accountant is supposed to do, then what is the benefit of being a chartered accountant? You are not able to cope up with your work. I think chartered accountancy is a very very incredible course, but we have to focus on the matters such as communication skills. That is the biggest biggest hindrance in getting a desired career for every chartered accountant. As you can see, me as well, I'm not able to speak English well, because in the chartered accountancy program we are all alone. We have to cope up with studies. We have to quarantine for months. We have to focus the pressure of these studies, and we are not able to speak in such a fluent way because we are not involved in society much more at the time we are CA students. Because if we get involved with the society, we are not going to clear our exam, because the course is so lengthy that anyone who wants to clear it in the first could have to sacrifice many things. For example, in intermediate you have to focus your studies for 9 months and in the last 3 to 4 months students even are not able to talk with their family. They gave their 10 to 12 hours, or even some gave their 15 hours of a day for studies only. So chartered accountancy require a lot of pain, and studies are required. The third level in the chartered accountancy course is CA final. Yes, you heard right. You are able to give the CA final exams after appearing for 2.5 years of articleship. After completing your 2.5 year of articleship, you can give your paper of CA finals. CA final is, if we compare CA foundation with CA final, it is equal as a mice with a mountain, a water drop with an ocean, a drop of blood with the bar of blood. So CA final is really hard, but we have to cope up with it, and many students cope up with it after having articleship with the big four. For example, there's a famous personality in CA field known as Siddharth Bhandari, who has cleared his exam in, I think, November 2018. He had completed his exam in November 2018, and he had done his articleship from Deloitte and KPMG. He had shifted after 1 year of articleship from Deloitte to KPMG and then continued there. And even after that, he secured All India rank 1. So he's really an aspiration for the student who say that we don't have time to study. If a person who is working in Big Four, we all know how is the work pressure in a Big Four. So we can preferably say that if he can do it, we all can do it, and we have to do it. We are doing chartered accountancy, not BCom or any other W course. We have to be professional. At CA final level, there are also 8 subjects, and they are like an ocean. If we put together all the books of CA final, it might cross our height, but people cope up with them. And the hardest thing in the journey of chartered accountancy is the theory subjects. But there are people who cope with the theory subjects in such a way. What should I say? I am in CA intermediate right now, and I am really I am not able to cope up with EIS. EIS means Enterprise and Information System. This subject is related to computers, and we all know chartered accountants do not have anything to do with computers. So it is hard, but yeah, it is needed for better future growth. So I'm trying to learn it, and I think I will cope up with it, and I will try to clear my intermediate in one go as well. People say that go, going in one go is really difficult, but I have seen many people who have completed their intermediate in one go. So I will try further to accomplish the same. Let us talk about my journey of coming till intermediate. Since 8th class I was above, or you can say below average student. I haven't achieved anything much to say till 8th. After in and because in till 8th we got passed. Um, well, I was in from 4th standard to 12th standard. I have studied in Kendra Vidyalaya Devli. Devli is a city near Jaipur, Rajasthan. You can probably found it on Google. It comes under the district of Tonk. So till 8th I was below average student. When I came to 9th standard, I came to know that in 9th standard students get failed and they have to study in the same class. Till 8th we don't have any such pressure, because even we fail we get promoted, so that's no problem. But in 9th the problem arised, and we have to secure 50% in all of the 50% marks in all of the subjects. And the half yearly exams came. I secured 8 marks out of 90, so I flunked in mathematics, and I was so down at that time. I was thinking I'm going to fail the ninth standard. So, but at that time, there was a one friend of mine who motivated me that even if I try, I can pass, because I flunked in mathematics only. I have cleared all other subjects with, and so I started preparing mathematics very well after the half semester, and I and I gave finals. I cleared all of the subject including mathematics. I know I secured 5 CGPA in mathematics and all over 7.6 CGPA in 9th standard. I got passed. I promoted to 10th standard, Kendra Vidyalaya Devli. Many of my best friends were flunked and they have to give 9th standards again. But I came to know at this point of time that if I want to achieve something big, I have to change myself. Being a student sitting in the last bench without making any jokes, shy guy, don't try to speak with other people, introvert, you can use any of word for me. So from 10th standard I started involving with people, talking with people. I started preparing right from the beginning of the 10th standard. You can say 10th standard is the moment when I realized that yes, it is the point of time when I have to change myself, and I really work so hard in mathematics, because it was the only subject which haunts me in the night. It was a nightmare for me. I was not at all furious or afraid of math, of science, Hindi, English, or social science. I have fear of mathematics only, and yes, English as well. As you know, English. What should I say about it? until class 12th we are not forced to speak English, because as I said, I'm from a small town, Devli. Yeah, the school is Kendriya Vidyalaya, but we all know how Kendriya Vidyalaya is. So it was good. I prepared well. The semester exam came. I gave them. It was okay, and the 10th standard moved away. The result came of 10th standard, and I got 9.6 CGPA, which is equal to 91.2%. I was really not able to believe on myself that I have secured 91.2%. A student who have never achieved more than 75% marks, or even 7.6 CGPA in his entire life, has secured 91.2% marks. It was really changing. It was a time when I changed myself, and I was so proud on me. My family was so happy, my grandfather was so happy, everyone was so happy. And at the time I came to know that what it takes to achieve things are not that much harder for you to achieve. I know you can't understand, because I don't even understand what I said now, but I want to say that the things which we lose in the preparation of the studies are very less important in our life as compared to what we achieve after losing them. As we all know, there's opportunity cost of everything, so we have to face this opportunity cost, what it takes. So I cleared my 10th. Now the question came, what stream I'm going to choose. As we all know, I was very fearful about mathematics, so I don't want to take mathematics. I was interested in science at that point of time, because let me give what I secured in 10th. My marks in science, I secured I think I secured 10 CGPA. In mathematics I secured 9 CGPA. In SST I secured 10 CGPA. In English I secured 9 CGPA, and in Hindi I secured 10 CGPA as well. So it totals about 9.6 CGPA. One of my friend suggested me commerce. He said about a prestigious course, chartered accountancy. I came to know about it. I started researching. I went on Google, I went on YouTube, and I found a very inspirational channel, Neeraj Arora classes. He helped me a lot through his videos, and I jumped in commerce. Coming to commerce was so easy, and I really liked the accounting, business studies, economics, and I secured 88.75% in 11th. I completed my 12th with 93.69, I think 93.8%. Yeah, 93.8%. That is equal to 496 out of 500, and I topped my school as well. I received 10,000 as a scholarship from a school, and then I shifted to Jaipur for my further studies in chartered accountancy. I joined classes for CA Foundation. I would not recommend anyone to go for coaching with the institute who gives coaching of all the subjects simultaneously, because I know how they only use you, because no one is expertised in all of the subjects. as they are diverse subject, and I came to know about it in foundation. Even though I cleared foundation, I don't think that my coaching classes helped me at this. uh, I Let us not talk about what coaching I have joined, but it doesn't help me. I know I passed due to only my conceptual understanding in 11th and 12th standard, so I can 100% surely say that being in city does not mean that you are able to get that knowledge which you want. It is not true at all. So after clearing my CA foundation, I secured 262 marks out of 400. Yeah, they are so much low as compared to my 12th standard marks, but I cleared, and now I am chartered accountancy. I will try my best and do it. Thank you. I think it's too long video for today.